Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he stopped immediately there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now it's Crowder. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Point after, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st down, it's Gibson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 30.
Who wants some?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Adam Thielen, 68 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust. make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Vick will look to throw on first down. They set up the screen to Bo. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Jackson.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 31-yard line.
Vick to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The 37-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He was taken down by Brian Dawkins. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jacob Hollister, 32 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Jamison Crowder on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 9, Vick dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
A 2-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Vick. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Michael Brockers in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Gibson, the ball.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Arizona.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field, and of course for pass plays. In the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off at the 36.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
47 is the mic. 47.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now this time Murray to throw it. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Here we go on 4th down. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cards continue to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, gets him 3 more.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Vic. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Vic's pass intercepted by the Cardinals. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Antonio Gibson in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Don't worry about it.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. In the half, they will line up to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still